Lagos has a little bit of issue with the number of bed spaces available. And as a result of that, the Lagos State government has made available another 118 bed facility inside the General Hospital in Gbagada to cater to the needs of the coronavirus patients. Although the Minister of Health for Nigeria, Dr. Osage Hanire, has said that Nigeria may soon begin to look into home management for patients if the issue of bed space cannot be solved as quickly as possible. He thereby called on everyone around town, around Nigeria, who has open facility, who has their homes and buildings that have been abandoned or not in use, to donate such for temporary means to the federal government so they can use it for an isolation center. If your building is used as an isolation center, the fear remains. How then would you fumigate? And that brings me to our next story, the story of the Oni of Ife, Oba Adewusi, Oba Enito Ogunwusi Ojaja II, who has been donating fumigators to state governments. Today, it was at Ekiti. A couple of days ago, it was in Lagos, and earlier, it was in Osun State, donating the same fumigator, which was built in collaboration with the Obafemi Awolowo University, Ile-Ife. He has been distributing these fumigators to ensure that after COVID-19, as they are fighting this fight, we can definitely stay safe by fumigating the places where they have treated patients, and especially markets and public places. Let's take a look at those stories. Welcome back. It's still the marketplace and its COVID-19 update reports. Welcome back. It's still the marketplace on Ben TV, and this is still COVID-19 report from Nigeria. I'll take a look quickly at Ebonyi State. In the last couple of weeks, Governor David Umahi of Ebonyi has been struggling to ensure that his people obey the lockdown order and has given the directive that anyone who is found lacking or faulting that particular, committing an offense against this lockdown, is going to be caned. Such people were seen caned on the street. It doesn't care whether it's a high, a rich, or a poor person. As long as you violate the lockdown order of the Enugu State government, you will be, of the Ebonyi State government, pardon me, you will be severely punished by cane. Many other state governments deplored the means of arresting people. Over 90 people were arrested in Kaduna. Over 200 people have been arrested in Lagos. And most recently, in the last couple of days, especially yesterday, Thursday, 50 young people were arrested in Lagos, having attended a birthday party during this lockdown. They were well over 20, which is the mark. Moreover, no social gathering is permitted in Lagos due to the lockdown, but these young people embarked on such. But Governor David Umahi has set a great example by insisting his people will be caned on site, not to be prosecuted by the court of law, but caned on site. Track up for David Umahi, okay? His name is David. David is recording, you know. Moving on to the north, let's take a look at Kaduna State. The Kaduna State government returned over 30,000 amajiri to other states of the north. But when the Kano State government did return their own, because many of them were hidden inside of a truck, they were denied entry into Kaduna. Upon further investigation, some of these young people were found positive. 15 of them did test positive for COVID-19, thereby increasing the number of patients, COVID-19 patients in Kaduna State by 15. Today, Kaduna recorded another 3, which means the return of Amajiri, which has continued to spread like wildfire in the north from Ebonyi, from Kaduna to Katsina, Kano, Borno, Sokoto, Jigawa. All of this Almajiri would need to be tested immediately they arrive at the place of abode in order to curb the spread of COVID-19. More stories. Interesting fact, in Ekiti State, Governor Fayemi did honor a man. A young man traveled all the way from Lagos to Ekiti State to visit his father. Upon his arrival, his father turned him back. Why? Lagos is on lockdown. Oyo is on curfew. Ogun is on lockdown. Osun is on lockdown. Before you get to Ekiti State, all of the states are on lockdown, but this young man found his way there. Speaks volume about the kind of security architecture that we have and the obedience of the police to the government's directive. But taking a look at the reaction of the father, the Ekiti State Governor, Dr. Kayode Fayemi, honored the father and made him an ambassador of the COVID-19 fight. Just yesterday, Thursday, April 30. Congratulations to this great man. In the next couple of days, Nigeria will open. Lagos will open. Ogun State will open. It is yet to be seen if social distancing will be maintained. But today, we were on the streets of Lagos once again to check how people are gearing up for that opening. And all around Ipaja, Egbeda axis, people maintained business as usual as commuters could be seen on the road. Fortunately, the police were also there manning the different bus stops and stopping them from proceeding if they are not on essential duty. That's it on our update for the entire week. We will be taking a look at more when we come back. Don't forget that the Edo State Governor has promised that many people will need to be tested for COVID-19 before states will resume. The state is gearing up also to resume back to work. And so many states of the Federation are still on lockdown, including Osun State. But most importantly, Kano remains on lockdown, a 2-week compulsory total lockdown, which will keep them indoors. We expect that within that period of time, Kano would have been able to reduce the number of coronavirus cases, improve on testing, and of course, to check the spread of COVID-19. I am Tomi Sojo reporting for the Marketplace from Lagos, Nigeria. Remember to follow us on all of our social media handles, TMPN Events. That's TMPN Events on all platforms, on Instagram, YouTube, and on Twitter. The Marketplace is here to serve you, whatever your need is. If you want to host a party or you have need to find out exactly what happened in any particular place, we give you detailed story, well told, well researched, and we make sure we serve you information plus entertainment. On the Marketplace, we are your choice for your parties, for your events, be it corporate, social, or personal. We are here to serve you. Call on us on the numbers on the screen. I am Tomi Sojo. In Italy, in China, from Turkey, in the United States, we bring you stories from all parts of the world, well-told stories, well-detailed stories, all to serve you good information, educative material, and of course, entertaining stuff on the Marketplace and events. Keep watching and don't miss it.